Caught you red-handed.
How was I supposed to know that these were yours?
Nice try, but you of all people know that ignorance of the law is not a defense.
Well, I feel like crime is a strong word for cheese puffs.
Let's take a look at all the craziest crimes perpetrated right in front of the cops.
And try to see if there's any way that the criminals could compellingly defend their actions.
Give these back to me.
They were delicious.
None for you.
Let's jump into the very first video.
Tennessee police officers say they interrupted a burglary in progress. The Franklin Police Department was called to a shopping mall south of Nashville around 8 p.m. on December 3rd.
The body cam footage does look a little bit like the game Temple Run, except the only high score in this game is the time this guy's going to serve.
What is wrong with you? Boom!
All right.
Back at it again, Mike.
Body cam video shows cops arrived in time to witness people with what appears to be a sledgehammer breaking the tops of glass jewelry displays. Suspects were pursued into the mall, where another suspect got into an alleged physical altercation with an officer.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, it sure looks like they did some damage to the mall. I really hope that they're able to find some sales on replacement metal detectors.
According to Franklin Police, there have been at least 5 similar incidents across Tennessee and Arkansas.
What's going on in Tennessee?
I know, right?
Combined loss of more than $1.5 million.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Inside Edition Digital.
These smash and grabs were kind of going viral for a while, right?
Were they?
On the social medias?
No, I'm not on the social medias.
Well, there were these reports where people would be like smashing and grabbing. They're like going to a store, like high-end stores, like Louis Vuitton and all these big department stores, and grabbing everything they could and then leaving. But this time it looks like this one occurred right in front of the cops.
Yeah, that is not a good move if you're a criminal. They just were able to catch them still in action. They must have been nearby. I mean, it is a mall.
True. This is like the fastest response time I've ever seen.
Oh, things are different in Tennessee, I guess.
I mean, apparently in Tennessee, you call the police and they're there.
Over here, the cops are just like not showing up.
Just wasting your time.
Like, oh yeah, we'll be there. Did anyone die? No. Okay, we'll be there. See you next year. So on the video, they mentioned that there were several suspects. This looks like a criminal conspiracy. Can any one of these guys be charged for the crime of their co-conspirators?
See, here's the thing with what is a conspirator. When people come together for the purpose of committing a crime, that in and of itself is a conspiracy.
That's right.
And it's absolutely true that one person could be charged for all of the crimes that each of their conspirators make. So if you go in just to smash and grab, and then one of them commits murder, then absolutely all of the co-conspirators could be charged with murder as well.
So since you helped plan my birthday party this year, I can blame you for that awful suit my uncle got me as a present.
Or the awful suit that you're currently wearing.
That's not true.
I'm gonna go ahead and plead the fifth on that one.
Yeah, you better. All right, back to the video. Looks like things got pretty messy and there was a chase. Who is accountable for the injuries to bystanders during a police pursuit?
That's a good point, Mike. And the thing is that the law can actually vary from state to state on this. And the reason is because some states, the government has protection against lawsuits from the public through something known as qualified immunity. See, qualified immunity protects officials unless they clearly violated a constitutional right. Now, outside of qualified immunity and insane robberies, if you're ever injured in a mall, you want to make sure you go to the best legal team that you can find.
And that's at IThinkIHaveACase.com. Link in the description. On to the next video.
Here we go.
After a long, hard day, you grab a bite to eat with your spouse. But if you're a cop, even when you're off duty, you're never really off. So it was no surprise.
Date night.
A masked gunman barges into a restaurant, displays his gun, and screams for the cashier to give him all the cash.
No.
The bad guy apparently thought the place was deserted.
Oh no.
It's only them two. In the entire restaurant.
They're both cops.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my gosh.
They just wanted a quiet night out at one of their favorite restaurants.
Wow. He chose the wrong place to rob.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah.
Charge at the armed robber who makes a run for it.
Oh my God.
Do you think he knew that they were cops or just two people very upset about having a date night interrupted? It is Kentucky after all.
This is true. Like, don't mess with my sloppy Joes.
Yeah, I don't know what they're serving there.
one of those things when we train not to, be in front of each other to avoid crossfire across.
Oh my gosh.
They chased him out the door.
You see, they had that perfect formation.
It was like in sync.
Yeah.
It was like a little bit Dancing with the Stars, Dancing with the Cops.
Dancing with the Cops.
That is wild.
That is a crazy date night.
That is
have you had a date night that crazy?
They can get a little wild, but not like this.
Yeah. Is it acceptable to say on camera?
I was a lawyer had some special sauce that he can put on his defense because this is not looking good for the suspect.
Yeah, not good at all. Caught red-handed.
On date night.
On date night.
It was like Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
I know, it was kind of looking like a little Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Wasn't it?
Right?
It was impressive.
Yeah.
They really were. They were like perfect formation.
It was like in sync. They definitely have practiced that together.
100%.
Yeah.
Like 100%. The training kicked in, their muscle memory in that moment. They could have even saved a life.
I'm just still shocked that the restaurant was so perfectly empty. Like when they showed the picture of it, it almost looks staged because it's like there's not a single person in that restaurant.
Except for them. So Mike, we can see that this was, you gotta be careful. You gotta be on alert.
I'm on
like
alert.
These two that were on date night while they're off duty. Can off-duty cops still act even though they're not on the clock?
So police officers typically carry their police powers 24 hours a day in their jurisdiction, whether they're on the job or not. That includes the power to arrest, use force, and the power to fire their gun if necessary.
You see, lawyers also carry their powers 24/7 as well.
Is that why you file a motion to dismiss every time you get a losing hand at poker night?
I object because you're badgering the witness.
I'm not even saying, like,
Object!
sore loser over here.
Sustained. All right, so let's go ahead and check out the next video.
Let's do it.
Don't let her touch your phone.
That's a lot of cops.
For one person? Oh, something is about to happen.
Come on, baby.
It's about to go down. Oh, look at they're carrying the boxes.
Right into the cop.
Oh,
I get it now. It's the getaway car.
oh. The getaway car's already under arrest.
Yep.
And they're just like, okay, well, we're just gonna wait for them to
We're
come
gonna
out.
wait. We're gonna wait by the getaway exit.
Oh man, look, there's the driver getting arrested.
Yeah, this is very unfortunate for everyone involved. Okay, so this is another angle. Same incident. It's restarting.
They already nabbed the driver.
Right.
And now they're just like, we're gonna get your accomplices right now.
Right.
Come on, baby.
Come on, baby. That's hilarious. This guy.
There we go.
Oh my God.
Don't even.
That's
At
so
this
bad.
point, you just give up. You give up on life.
That's so bad. They have it holding everything in hand.
Unfortunate.
Cops right there.
And if buying in bulk is smarter, then stealing in bulk is dumber. The more you steal, the greater your charges can be.
If I were them, I'd just act like warehouse workers. Nothing to see here, boys. Whoops. At least like go full out. Like if you're gonna do it, like go
Do
in
it.
disguise, back
Right.
race, Costco uniform.
Makes sense.
Maybe like, oh yeah, they went that way.
Right? I just saw them. They're back
We're
to
not
back.
giving tips on what to do here. Do not do this. We're just kidding, obviously.
The Amazon sales of back braces are going to shoot
Yeah.
through the roof.
Yeah. Oh, if you want to click the link below.
Buy our merch.
Yeah.
So you block her in, and then as we get out, we pull her out. You hear them trying to kick that door open from the inside. So these guys all stand there waiting.
Hilarious.
Oh yeah, and their hands are like, uh-oh, drop it, try to
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they're screwed.
It's like at
Caught-
this point, what can you do?
That is the definition of caught red-handed.
It is.
Like,
It is.
oof.
All right, so this is a member-only store that they're robbing. And I bet that these robbers don't pay those monthly dues. So would this be considered trespassing?
Yes, Ugo, Costco is a membership store. So show your card or you could be cited for criminal trespassing, disorderly conduct, disturbing the peace, loitering, if you refuse to leave. Them's the rules.
Them's the rules. What are you, Gen Z? What are you? Okay. All right.
What the? Did you change your shirt?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where are my cheese puffs?
No evidence of anything here. Let's just watch the next video.
Oh,
Okay.
that sounds like a radar detector.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
Oh, it's getting more. Some radars are closer.
Oh, it's going crazy now.
Oh, look, you can see all the cop cars right there on the right.
You're absolutely right.
Oh, that car just passed right in front of the cops.
In a school zone.
Oh gosh.
Oh my! Look, the radar's going crazy again.
Yeah.
Oh look, he
He just pulls right over.
He says, here you go, sir.
Yeah.
Here you are, officer.
Let me make that easier for you, officer.
Right.
So speeding is bad by itself, but I believe I saw school zone signs.
Yeah, Mike, you're 100% correct. Penalties vary state to state, but usually standard fees are often doubled in a school zone because we have to protect the children.
Protect the children.
Bold in a school zone, too.
Yeah. Look, he's laughing. Oh, he's cracking up. Oh, man. Did he honk? Was that a honk? I don't know. Oh, he's just cracking up. This person clearly had the speed to go around this car, but let's also not forget that that's a double yellow line. You usually can't go around a car in a double yellow line.
You have a good eye, Law-by Mike.
And the last point, he did it in front of the cops. What are you doing? Of course you're gonna get pulled over.
It's clear that the POV driver was having a hoot about it. It's almost like instant karma.
That was definitely instant karma.
For
That's
sure.
Definitely true.
It's like you got what you deserve.
Yeah.
Very annoying, that radar detector, but it did come in clutch.
Yeah.
That's what the kids say, clutch.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Comment below if that's true.
Back me up, Gen Z. That's what they say, it came in clutch. Don't be jealous because you're not hip, Michael.
I'm pretty hip.
You're not groovy like I am.
Yeah, right. Let's get into the next video before you lose this argument more.
That's okay. That's all right.
Don't put your hands out.
Actually, you're the one
What
that
is
came
your
towards
address?
me.
What is the address here?
You don't.
Why are you asking? Why is he asking the address?
And then he says, who do you think you are?
Canberg.
Sergeant?
Yes.
Sergeant what?
Canberg.
Canberg?
This guy is so drunk.
Camberg.
Close. Canberg.
Because this fool has no coordination over me.
Oh, what?
Oh my gosh.
I really think you do.
Do you mind just kind of stepping away from me a little bit, please?
This officer's very patient.
Very patient, I'll be honest.
I got somebody from Detox coming to kind of talk with you a little bit, okay?
And the crazy thing is that the officer is there for somebody else.
Yeah, this guy is just...
Don't touch me.
Okay, you're about ready to be arrested. Step
am
away
I?
from
He
me.
even warns him. You're about to be arrested.
Away from
Kelly,
me.
touch him. Kelly.
Okay, sir, I've asked...
The friend is telling him on the phone, I'm assuming his name is Corey, Corey, it is not worth it, step away.
Yeah, step away.
Even the friend on the phone is like,
Stop.
step away, get
Yeah.
out of, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Step away
I
from
dare
me.
you to touch me.
right.
I dare you to
Not
touch
ready to
me.
be
I
arrested.
dare you to touch me.
Just step
Touch me.
And he's screaming at him.
Please, this officer is very patient.
So patient.
This sergeant, we need more sergeants like this.
No, mother.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Do you want to go to jail tonight or not?
You know what? You are not a law enforcement
I'm asking you to step away.
You are not a
Thank
law
you.
enforcement officer.
Oh my
Just
God.
go away from me.
Sounds like
It's like he's like
smacked him.
slapping him or something.
Could you start me at 13?
Oh my God.
If you hit me like that again, I will f you up. Do you understand that?
Step away from
Do
me.
not f touch me.
He hits him again.
Oh, so now
Now he's
Now
running.
he decides to run.
Now he leaves the situation.
Ridiculous.
Oh! Oh, he just face planted.
Oh, they found him.
It looks
Oh
like he's
my
on the
God.
same street. He didn't even try to go somewhere else.
He had every opportunity in the entire
Yeah.
world to sleep in his own bed tonight.
Yeah, he did. He did. You know, the unfortunate thing is I feel like he's watched our videos, but did not watch them properly. You have the right to record the police on a public sidewalk as long as you're not interfering with their police duties, certainly not harassing them. Harassing them is interfering with their duties. He was like partially there, like, yeah, you're on a public sidewalk, you can record them, but you can't get up in their face and get that close to them, and he was interfering with their duties because
Absolutely.
he was the cop was there to talk to the individual who was behind him.
Right, and he told the guy several times, I'm here with this guy. He even speaks to the guy, says, hey, don't worry, we have detox coming. Clearly,
Yeah.
it was a drunk night. Clearly,
Yeah.
it was a weekend. It was a Friday night. But even tells the other guy, I have detox coming for you, hang tight. As he's trying to deal with this separate situation, this gentleman comes with his phone and causes a disturbance.
Most cops would not give you that much time. I can tell you that.
Now, there are many people who will watch this video. Many people out there watching the video right now will see this and say, after he told the man that he was under arrest and this man fled the scene, they will argue that the officer did not have to pursue him, that the officer did not have to go into his car and then follow him in order to actually effectuate the arrest. He's now left, which is what the officer wanted the entire time. What would you say to those people who say this was not a proper arrest because he did leave eventually? Why would the officer go and chase him just to arrest him.
Oh no, once the officer has the right to arrest you, it's not like it just disappears because you decide to walk away. In fact, he says you're under arrest, the individual starts walking and running away, that's evading arrest.
Yeah, that's its own separate crime.
Exactly, so another crime on top of it. Yes, the officer in his discretion could decide not to pursue that person and let it go. He may have had other reasons beyond just being super annoyed with the guy. I mean, that person seems like it could be a risk to the public, could potentially hurt someone else if he continues to walk down the road. So he probably had a good reason to continue doing the arrest.
He had his chance. He blew it.
He also probably blew over a .08 too.
Right.
Please drink responsibly and do not harass the cops.
Right.
You can film the cops from a safe distance. Don't harass them and try to instigate something, because this is what will happen.
I guess if you're going to commit a crime, try to make sure that there aren't any witnesses.
Yeah, and if there are witnesses, try to make sure that they don't have a shiny little badge. It makes defending yourself in court a lot harder.
And while these situations are probably pretty tense for many officers, it really cuts down on the detective work when the crime is actually committed right in front of your face.
Well, if you want to watch more great videos, click here.